Hello everybody! Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Dave, and on this channel I share my love, my passion for Lego investing, my Bricklink store, and general reselling. Today we're going to be covering a little bit of the Lego investment side of the channel. Specifically, I'm going to share with you a Lego order that I received that I actually don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's another back-ordered item, but we're going to go ahead and get into that. I'm also going to go ahead and pull an order from, I think it was Facebook Marketplace, if I recall. Anyways, I have an order that I'm going to go ahead and pull and share with you. I'm also going to share a couple more small pickups from Walmart clearance that I found. And I am going to round this episode out by recapping on the entirety of our sales for July 2021, at least in terms of the Lego investment side of the channel. So we're going to be going through all that today. I hope that you stick around to see our sales numbers for July. This is the first time sharing those numbers in this kind of a format where I recap the entire month. That's what we're going to cover today. Let's go ahead and jump into this Lego order. All right, so this is basically a Lego mystery box at this point because I have no clue what's in here. I've gone ahead, I've popped the seam or popped the seal, whatever you want to call it. I haven't looked at what was in here yet, but we're going to go ahead and do that now live. Oh, wow. Okay, this is interesting. This may be my oldest back-ordered item that I've had yet. Get this out of the way. Anyone interested in a Christmas set? I think it's the 2-in-1 wreath or, oh my gosh, what do they call it? Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, and I don't know the answer. Anyways, it's a 2-in-1 Christmas set. I ordered this, I want to say it was in November of 2020, so we're getting close. I think that's, 9 months? So 9-month back ordered. It finally came back in stock. I wasn't actually convinced that Lego was going to end up getting these to me. I assumed that this set was going to run out. It's also a lot larger than I was expecting. I was thinking something in about the size of a brickhead box, but this is huge. Anyways, 510-piece set. If I recall right, they were $35 a piece. Hopefully these things will end up moving really well during the Christmas period, but that's what we got for Lego. Sadly, no promotionals because I did order something else with them at the time, and so those promos have already come. This is just Lego fulfilling the rest of their order. So that's what we have for our fun Lego order. Let me get set up here, and we are going to go through the Walmart clearance finds. Walmart clearance, I hit 2 different Walmarts. The first one that we're going to go ahead and cover now, I ended up finding this Punk Pirate Beatbox. The video sets, I'm pretty sure I heard that Lego is discontinuing this particular line. It clearly didn't perform well. They were trying to sell these things for 20 bucks, which is outrageous in my opinion. It's 73 pieces. I don't know what it is that they thought brought so much value in here. But these are glorified minifigures in my opinion with a couple extra pieces, which are printed, but that's still kind of crazy. I ended up getting these things on clearance for $5 a piece. So I've got 1, I've got 2, and I've got 3. And I don't remember them being squished or damaged, but I do see that I have a small crease on the top of each, 2 of the 3 boxes. So I'm assuming that it was probably when I had it in the car, in here, shifting something around. Maybe I dropped something on it. I'm not exactly sure on that. But that was the first of the pickups from that Walmart. The next of which is the 4+ Snow Speeder set. This one I think was only 50% off. This one was $10, normally $20. And we did get 2 of those. Again, I can see that I did end up getting some squished box damage here that I don't necessarily remember when I purchased them. But anyway, I didn't have many of the Snow Speeders relative to some of the other 4+ Star Wars sets that I had, and so 50% off for something that I believe is now retired or retiring. It's hard to keep track of all these sets. I just wanted to bump that number up a little bit more. The Lego Star Wars theme brings in some good returns, and honestly, I really like the 4+ series. I think that that helps returns because parents have a different spending habit for their kids. If you haven't already, go back to last week's episode, and you'll see a little bit in there about Lego Duplo and some of my thoughts there. Walmart number 2. And this one we're going to start off with a very similar theme. We got some more video stuff. It was slightly higher than what I was really wanting to spend. Ended up getting these for $7.60. Got 1, 2. Apparently I've got a habit of finding 3 of these things. But ended up getting 3. Again, slightly higher than what I really would have liked to. But, I don't know. Sometimes you just can't pass up the deal. You get in the moment and you're thinking, oh man, that's still, whatever it is, 65% off, I believe. Which is a high percentage off. I think it's probably an okay price to spend based on the pieces and the figure that's in there. But it's probably not the deal that I really wanted. The next one I am a little bit more excited about, and I'm confused. So I ended up getting this Epic Battle Set J vs. Serpentine. You can see I got that for $2.49, and they did have 2 of them. The second one wasn't marked, and actually I think I found it back on a different shelf. It was like misplaced. But $2.49, I am really excited about this. You get 2 minifigures in here, and then some other random pieces. That's a really good value. The thing that confuses me the most, though, is I thought that this was the brand new series that came out. I think these have a 2021 date on them, if I recall. Let me see. Yeah, 2021. So these sets were released just this year, and they're already 75% off. They did have a couple of the other characters. Unfortunately, those ones were clearanced at $7.50, which, in my opinion, is really just kind of like a decent sale, not a clearance. And so I passed on those. And lastly, we have the most exciting set. We've got more of the Lego Dots wristbands. So this is Cool Cactus. You can see here I paid $1.24 for these. I've got a crazy amount of these. I've got a crazy amount of Dots bracelets. They probably had 20 of these on the shelf. I did leave some of these. I picked up 10. It was a particular color wristband that I didn't already have in my hundreds and hundreds of wristbands. And $1 a piece. I figure, you know what? Even if we just give these things away as gifts or freebies or promotionals at some point, they're cute little things, and at $1 a piece, you can't really go wrong. Okay, that is all that we picked up in our latest Walmart clearance. Honestly, I think I'm probably done. I tried hitting a couple more, and I didn't see a whole lot in there. At this point, so many people have picked up the clearance sets and all in kind of the similar theme. I'm kind of glad that I packed mine away in long-term storage because I think it's going to be a while before I can actually bring them out. I'm pretty sure the market is going to be flooded with all of the same set for quite some time. So we need to let those bake a little bit longer than traditionally I would need to. So with that being said, let's go ahead, pull this next order, and then we're going to come back and round the episode out by talking about the sales for the month. We do have an order to pull for our Lego investment side of thing. This order came in via Facebook Marketplace from Joel in Minnesota. So thank you very much, Joel, for your order. Joel has purchased the 71223 Chima Cragger Lego Dimension set. So we're going to go ahead and go to the shelf up here and pull it. Here we go. So it's got to be on here somewhere. Lego Dimensions. Ah, I think I see it. You guys see it? If you were looking at this shelf, would you know where to grab? We're going to reach in right through the screen. Right up here. Move that out of the way. I believe this is the last of our Lego Dimension sets that we have for sale, so yeah, it'll be a good one to get rid of. These things are actually quite the pain to package because they got just this weird-shaped box. So I've got to put this in a little larger package than normal and make sure that it arrives there safely, just in case it is somebody collecting it and not ripping it open for the set inside. So anyways, thank you very much, Joel, for your order. I'm going to get this packed up, and it will go out tomorrow. I appreciate it. All right, we get to cap out today's episode by covering the sales for July 2021. We're back to the fun Excel spreadsheet game. Let me know if there's some other way that you can think of for me to put these up there. When I do get to the total summary at the end, we'll go back to the standard footage. But to begin things off, we had some pretty decent sales on Facebook, actually. You can see here we sold a Lego Friends 41128 amusement park space ride. This was a used set. Sold it for $15. It's something that we paid $10 for when it was new in box, but that's the cost for it. We had some item fees of $1.11. Net profit $3.89. Not too bad. We sold a Lego 21308 Adventure Time set for $45. Originally cost us $20. I'm not going to describe each of the fees and stuff. You can see it above, so I would just be reading to you at that point. Lastly, on Facebook, we sold the Lego 71223. It's the Dimension Fun Pack Kragger Chima character, and we sold that for $8. That was a pretty cheap $3 pickup at one point. Moving along to eBay, we sold a single set. It was a pretty nice set, though. It's the Lego Space 6958. I think it's called Android Base, if I recall. It was another used set. I had a $10 associated item cost from a larger bulk purchase that I made and sold it for $84.19. Total of $50 profit after everything else said and done. Pretty satisfied with that. And lastly, we did end up having one item sell on Amazon. We sold Lego set number 76076, which is Captain America's Jet Pursuit set. Sold it for $59.99. I did end up bumping the price on this one down to get it to move. I think I had it at $69.99, and it was just sitting there a little bit long. It was starting to bring down my Amazon IPI score a little bit, and so I did a couple price reductions here and there to get them to move. Ended up selling it after doing so. Item cost roughly $16, and so we did end up netting $30 profit on that. Okay, so to round out our sales for July 2021, we had a total sales of $212.08, which consisted of a total cost of $59. We spent $30.24 on item fees. We had $11.69 from shipping, which gave us a total net profit of $111.25, which isn't a ton of money for the course of a month, but as I've been saying for weeks and weeks now, I don't have any inventory in Amazon. I haven't been posting new sets to either Facebook or eBay. Honestly, things have been a little bit busy. Stuff's on my list. It just needs to make it to the top of my list for me to actually start tackling it. I am hopeful that next week's episode will actually end up containing me packaging up an Amazon order, but until I start recording it, I don't know that answer. So, anyways, that's it for this week's episode. If you haven't already and you are still sitting here with us, please go ahead and click on the like button below. That helps us immensely. We're trying to reach more people out there. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and please feel free to share this video with your friends and family. We will see you all in the next video. Bye.